What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Shanita C on another episode of Shanita C TV. Alright, so I'm actually excited about being in the kitchen today. I have a special request from one of my subscribers. Yay! So what's on the menu today is going to be some cube steak, okay? We're gonna do some cube steak and then some rice and gravy. I won't show you guys me making the rice, but obviously you guys will see me doing the cube steak and the gravy. So the ingredients that you will need today are your cube steaks. I have mine over here. I did go ahead and tenderize mine by using a mallet. You guys use whatever technique that you use, but I use a mallet. I kind of put it in like a Ziploc bag and kind of went from there. And then you want to go ahead and get a gravy of your choice. In this case, this is what I'll be using. All right, it's the onion mushroom. You're gonna need some garlic. You can use fresh garlic as well. You will need an onion. All right, and you guys already know the special seasonings that I will be using. So onion powder, accent, garlic powder, and of course salt and pepper. All right, so typically when I make my cube steak, I will like lightly fry it in like a regular pan. This time I'm going to use my Dutch oven to go ahead and fry and cook my cube steak in, because I want to be able to put a good lid on it so that the steak can be really tender. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into this video. All right, you want to start off with a little bit of oil. So I'm gonna use the rest of my avocado oil, and I may have to mix it with some other oil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mix it just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of vegetable oil, and we're just gonna lightly pan fry the steaks. Okay, just enough to cover the bottom part. All right, I am taking my steaks out of the refrigerator, and they look like this because I actually rinsed mine off. So yeah, and I rinsed it out in like warm water. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and season those. Just a second. I'm gonna start off with some salt. Alrighty, and onion powder. That oil is heating up. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. All right, garlic powder. Accent. I'm gonna do some black pepper. I'm only seasoning one side because I'm gonna season the flour with the same stuff, so yeah. All right, we got that out the way. Now we're gonna go ahead and season the flour. That pan is ready. I hear you, girl, I hear you. All right, same seasoning. Alright, and you are going to mix everything up. And you're gonna dredge your steaks into this, and you're gonna lightly fry them on both sides. So go ahead and turn that pan back up. Alright, let me wash my hands right quick. Alright, we got our hands washed. Now we're gonna go ahead and start with this. And I'm thinking I may only fry one at a time because as you guys can see, my Dutch oven is very small, so yeah. Alright. There you go. And while that's cooking up, I'm gonna go ahead and flour the other one. And turn it up a little bit, because ain't no way that pan did all that popping only for it to cool down. Smells good at least. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see if it's browning up good. You want to get it brown just a little bit more before we flip it. It smells really, really good. We're gonna flip that. Yeah, has a little crust on it, as you guys can see. We don't want to cook it all the way, we just want to brown it up, and we're going to let it finish cooking in the onion and gravy mixture. So I will get back with you guys once I finish frying up the second one, okay? Alright, so I just removed the last piece of meat. Now we're going to go ahead and make that gravy. Alright, so what you want to do is add your onions in. So just a second. Alright, you're going to go ahead and saute your onions and your garlic. And you want to get those drippings up. It's at the bottom of the pan. That's where that flavor is going to come from. That thick piece of crust in there, so we're going to take that out. And you're going to add a little bit of that same seasoned flour in, just to kind of help thicken up the gravy once we add the onion mix in. There you go. Egypt, I hope that you are watching, because I'm making this video just for you. And I hope you enjoy it, because it smells amazing in here. Alright, we're gonna get ready to add our onion soup mix in. I'm using the onion mushroom one. So you're gonna just go ahead and add that in, and then you're gonna add some water in as well. I'm just using that same packet to add the water in. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna turn the stove up just a little bit. Nice brown gravy that we're gonna let simmer before we add the meat back in. Again, you just want to scrape up those drippings at the bottom of the pan as you're stirring. And yes, I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper and onion and garlic powder in. I don't think I'm gonna add any more salt, so and once that comes to a boil, we'll go ahead and add the steak back in, and then we're gonna put the lid on it and just let it simmer. And if it gets too thick, you guys can always add more water back into it. But that is looking perfect. I love the onions. I like a lot of onions in mine, so yeah. And now it's getting the perfect consistency. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and add the patties back in. So just a second. Ready. Just wanna cover those patties and let them cook for at least about 35-45 minutes so they can get good and tender. And we are going to put the lid over this. So yes, so once everything is done, I will come back and share with you guys the finished results, and we will do a taste testing, okay? Check back in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, we are going to take a look inside this pot. Yes, looks good. I'm gonna stir that up a little bit because we want that meat really tender. That looks super good. And we do have our rice cooking. Tastes really good. That is really good. Really good. Okay. This tastes really good. Egypt, I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, watching me create my version of cube steak with rice and gravy. If you did recreate this dish, please comment down below and let me know your thoughts. As always, you guys could have been on any other YouTuber's channel, but you guys decided to pay me a visit, and for that I do thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao. So fast, would you try to control